Hi. Thank you. Some of you will know me from Thrive at Five. Others will know also that I've been seconded into work on the Family Matters programme in Stoke-on-Trent City Council. And I want to share with you that I had the privilege to attend the launch of the Civil Society Covenant at the Science Museum on the 17th of July. Thrive at Five were invited to present and sit on a panel with Bridget Phillipson, the Secretary of State for Education. I took the opportunity equally to share some of the work that Family Matters is undertaking in Stoke-on-Trent, looking about how do we greet families earlier in order that we don't greet them too late when they're in crisis or stressed. The present were a very, very large number of voluntary sector organisations. Keir Starmer was there, as were about 9 ministers, as well, sharing the government's commitment to work with the voluntary sector, because they are seeing the voluntary sector as part of the fabric of our nation. And they do honestly, I believe, want to work in partnership to build a better, fairer future for all. And government should lean into the work in partnership with the civil society and actually begin to form a substantial collaboration between the two. And by government, I mean government and all public bodies, whether that's the NHS, whether it's local authorities, all of those organisations that need, in my opinion, and you might say I'm bound to say this, need the expertise and the local knowledge that local voluntary sector organisations are able to do. The local authority, as you know, in Stoke-on-Trent is focusing on a narrative that our children of the city of Stoke-on-Trent are not the children of the local authority. They are our children, and it's the power and quality of our partnerships that will make the difference to things like good levels of development, educational attainment, and good emotional health and well-being. And this comes about through the power of we working to a shared agenda. I was also able to share the partnership that Thrive at Five has with the local authority and the ICB, because I think it acknowledges the unique trust and relationships that the voluntary sector has with communities and the bridges these organisations can build with families and communities as a result. Family Matters is the programme that I'm leading, as you know, within Stoke-on-Trent City Council. It is about community-based early help to reduce demand for more intensive services. Fundamental to achieving this is the role of local trusted organisations. And I was able to share how local voluntary organisations, which are close to our communities, are a fundamental part of the solution to act early, as described in the Family First Partnership Programme. This is to support family through universal and community-based care. This is very much the model that Thrive at Five is undertaking in the places where they are working, connecting, brokering, local cooperation, and it's great to be able to say that this is happening in other places in Stoke-on-Trent other than where Thrive at Five is working. It was a great opportunity to showcase. I enjoyed my time there, and I'm hoping very much that the covenant will become part and parcel of the way in which all public services interact with the voluntary and community sector. Well, there is an incredibly fertile ground now for dialogue, I think, about what the voluntary sector can offer in order, as I mentioned earlier, to solve some of the solution, to be part of the solutions of some of the issues that are facing both health and both local authority. The opportunity with the Best Start in Life strategy that's come out with Best Start in Life family hubs, equally the neighbourhood approach to health must provide opportunities for local organisations to operate. But it's great to see that there is a strong commitment nationally to making the promise, and I do think the covenant is a promise that recognises the value of the voluntary sector and equally how long-term problem solving to the benefit of people in all parts of the country can occur through that dialogue between public bodies and the voluntary and community sector.